We were not born to play small and call it fine. If you found this, something inside you is ready for more. Hi, I'm Amy Lamb from A Lamb on a Limb, and this episode is about burning the ships. And no, I don't mean torching your whole life and calling it growth. I mean commitment. Commitment to a bigger, fuller, and more expansive life. Quick origin story. The phrase burn the ships gets tied to a story from 1519 where Hernan Cortez lands in Mexico and he destroys his ships so his men can't retreat. No escape hatch. They have to move forward. Now, am I telling you to do something extreme? No. But I am saying stop leaving your dreams in the maybe someday category. Welcome to the Transformation Station. Okay, that was silly. But seriously, this is where we build a life that we love. In a minute, I'm going to tell you the difference between chaos and commitment, because most people confuse the two and then pay for it dearly. So if you are brand new here, I'm brand new too. And I'm starting from zero here on YouTube, and I am about to do something that terrifies me, just enough to be useful. I am doing a 30-day posting challenge. Posting here every single day for 30 days, and I'm doing it for 3 reasons. 1, to just get more comfortable on camera. 2, to build a rhythm so showing up becomes normal and not a crisis. and 3, to get stats so that I can improve based on data and not just feelings. And this isn't about perfection, it's about repetition, forcing improvement. And yes, over these 30 days, I will be walking through the chapters of my new ebook, loosely. And while I design my next life chapter here in real time. And the ebook is called Sovereign by Design. And a foundation of it is 3 pillars: health, mind, and livelihood. Remove any one of them and the foundation gets shaky. Well, not just shaky, it will fall over. You will also hear me refer to them as the 3 Ps: physical, personal, and professional. And through this whole journey, we're also going to talk about 6 God-given mental gifts that every human has. And most people never learn to use them with purpose. And they are imagination, intuition, memory, will, reason, and perception. And this isn't a theory. These are tools, because our dreams need real tools. So let's talk about the heart of this video. What if your dream is a signal and not just some fantasy? What if it's not random that you want more? And what if there is a real way to build it without burning down your life? Because here's the trap. Most people think that change starts when life gets easier. And for years, I told myself that I would start a YouTube channel when I'm more confident, when I'm more comfortable putting myself out there, and of course, when I'm better at recording. But do you see the trap? That is like saying, stove, give me heat first, and then I'll bring the wood. No, wood first, then heat. Comfort doesn't magically show up first. It shows up after the first step. So here I am, even if I don't feel ready. It's gritty, it's unpolished, and it is a real step towards a life that I would love. And here's something I need you to hear. The source of your reward is not out there somewhere. It's in here, within you. And you will hear people say things like, the economy is bad. And yet, there are people thriving in the same economy, same marketplace, even the same kind of businesses. So what is the difference? Well, it's not magic. It's the way they think and the person that they become. So on this channel, we are going to talk about two different kinds of thinking, like everyday thinking and brave thinking. One keeps you small, while the other moves you forward. And yes, there is real science behind change. Your brain can change. You can train new patterns. You can build new habits. And you can become a new version of you. Isn't that exciting? That great news? And universal law, it's not a cute catchphrase. It works like cause and effect. And what you focus on grows. What you practice gets stronger. What you keep choosing becomes you. That's not a vibe. That is just simply how it works. And now those 6 mental gifts, they are the tools that actually take what you want from an idea in your head to a life that you're actually living. And most people never learn how to use them. And even worse, without meaning to, we misuse them. So instead of using them to create, we use them to worry, to replay, to doubt, and stay stuck. But not here. This is where we sharpen them. So stay posted, because your dream needs actual tools and not just a wing and a prayer. Okay, so let's close the loop. I said earlier that I would tell you the difference between chaos and commitment. So here it is. Commitment is calm. Commitment says, I am choosing this. No retreat, no going back, and I will take the next right step. And chaos is panic. It says, I'm sick of this, so I'm blowing everything up. No plan, no path, just fire. And burning the ships, it does not mean burning down your life. It means you stop leaving yourself an escape hatch. It means you stop negotiating with the old version of you. And so, if you are ready to burn the ships without burning down your life, step 1, write 1 sentence. If I knew everything would work out perfectly, what would I love to create? Step 2, remove 1 retreat. What is 1 habit that keeps you half in and half out? Step 3, pick 1 small action that you will do this week. 1 brave step that points you towards freedom. Nothing dramatic, just honest, small moves in a strong direction. And if you have been feeling a pull for more, that's not a bad thing. That's the life in you wanting to expand. That's leadership in you. That is you waking up. And you don't have to destroy everything to reinvent yourself. You can build the bridge forward, 1 decision at a time, 1 tiny action at a time. And yes, it will feel scary, but it can also feel like relief. No, let me leave you with the only question that matters. And that question is not, what do you think you can create? No. The question is, what would you love to create? And if you can name what you would love, there is a path to it. And that is what we're doing here on A Lamb on a Limb. If you want the steps written out, grab the ebook, download Sovereign by Design, and follow along as I walk through the chapters with you. Over the next 30 days, we are going to learn how to use these God-given faculties together. Once again, they are imagination, intuition, memory, will, reason, and perception. So follow me into this journey and dive into the process with me. So if you are taking the first step, comment would first, and please subscribe if you want to walk along and follow me on this journey. All right, well, that's it for today. Choose 1 small step, protect it like it matters, because it does. And I'll see you in the next one.